Howdy, 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 howdy. How's everybody doing? Hope you've been doing good at the casino, making some money. All right, we got a Baccarat strategy for you. Now, those of you that do not play Baccarat, that is the best game in the entire casino that you can win money on. It has the best chance of winning. I recommend that if you are going to gamble and you are at the casino, you learn Baccarat and you focus on Baccarat because it's a great game and it gives you the best chance to win. Just make sure you're playing at a ethical casino. Like the Hard Rock is very ethical when it comes to Baccarat. A lot of people win a lot of money there. A lot of people lose a lot of money. But let me tell you why people lose a lot of money before we get into this system. Because they gamble recklessly. Their money management is horrible. They get frustrated if they're losing. They start betting too big. They try to win it all back. They don't get up and leave with profits. I mean, there's all kind of reasons why. Okay, but even if somebody has a good night and they win, the casino knows that they're gonna come back. They're going to play again, and they're going to keep coming back, and they're going to play again, and eventually they're going to lose the money back because not everybody is a professional gambler, and not everybody has money management skills, okay? So, let's get into this. Okay, we have a $10,000 bankroll. So we're going to go ahead, and we are going to start off. Now, some of the tables in Baccarat, usually Monday through Thursday, you can get on a table with a $25 minimum. On the weekends, like Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, it's always going to be a $50 minimum. And on most tables, it's a $100 minimum. And on some tables, it's a $200 minimum. Okay? So, we're going to make pretend that we're playing on a $25 minimum. Okay? So, we're going to go. Now, here's the pattern that you're going to do. And we're going to test this out in the simulator. And you're going to follow the instructions every single time. And it is so simple to remember this pattern. Okay? The pattern, all you have to remember is that it starts off with player. So always think, okay, that player is number one, okay? Even though banker technically has a slight advantage percentage-wise, this system always starts with player. And so all you got to do is remember that the first two bets are singular bets. So that means that you're going to start with player, and then your next hand is going to go to banker. Your third hand is going to go back to player, and you're going to do it twice. Then, after you've done it your second time, you're going to go back to banker, and you're going to go banker, banker. Okay, it's real simple. The first time around, when you first start, it's player. You know it's singular, so you're going to go straight to banker on the second bet. Okay, after you do the banker bet, it goes back to player for two times. Player, and then you bet again for player. And then once you've done two, you do banker for two. It's that simple, people. Now, every time that you lose a bet, you are going to double the bet, whatever your bet was. So if you know that your first bet's player and you lose, your second bet's on banker, and you're going to double that bet. If you lose that, you're going to go straight back to player, and you're going to do a double bet. If you lose that, you're going to stay on player for the second one, and you're going to double that bet, and you're going to play that. If you lose, then you're going back to banker for two. Remember, every time you're going to double the bet. Now, if you win, we're starting on player. It always, every time that you win, it goes right back to a start over. Okay? So you could go, so if we do our first bet on player, then we go to banker, and you win, poop, it goes right back to player, and the whole system starts back over. Okay? If you do a tie, okay, so let's say you the first bet's player, the second bet's banker, and it's a tie, whoop, goes right back to player, and you start it all over again. So wins and ties start the system back over again. Okay, you got that? All right, so here we go. Let's test it out. We have a $10,000 bankroll. We're going to do our minimum bet. What's going to be on? First one is player. Let's deal the cards. We're showing a 5. They're showing 0. We've got a 5. And we win. Okay. So, forget going to banker. Ain't going to happen. Why? Because we won. Forget doubling your bet. Why? Because we won. Okay? So what are we going to do? $25 on player. It's brand new. It's like we just sat down. Deal the cards. Okay, bankers winning 5-4. And we lose. Okay. So now, what are we going to do? It always starts on player, solo, singular, goes to banker. What do we got to do? Double the bet. Deal the cards. Okay, player showing a 6. Banker 0. And we hit a 9. Home run. Okie dokie. Now, because we won, forget about all the system. Forget about the double up. It's real simple. The system starts right back to square one. You with me? Okay, we're going to start on player. We're going to deal the cards. Okay, we lose. Okay, because we lost, the player was singular to start the system. We're going to go on the banker, and we're going to do 50 because we got to double the bet because we lost. Deal the cards. Okay. And we win. Okay. Now, what are we doing? Forget about the system. Forget about doubling the bet. We're starting the system over. $25. We're up $70 right now. Okay, we're showing an 8. That's pretty hard to beat. We're going to win again. Okay. What are we going to do? System starts over. $25. Okay, we're showing a 3. Against the 3. That's a tie so far. We got 4. We are rooting for a face card. And we lose. Okay, so we lose 4-6. Okay, so that was the first start of the system. And we know it's a solo one. And now it's going to go to banker. And we know we got to double that bet. Okay, we have 5 so far, and we're holding on 5. We want them to have a face card. And it looks like we're going to win. Okay, so we win. All right. Why is that doing that? Oh, sorry, I forgot. We got another card coming. All right, so we ended up winning. I celebrated too early. Okay, so what does that mean when we win? Goes back to 25, starts it. Remember the system. Repeat it in your head. The first part of the system is player. It's a solo. The first 2 bets, it's real simple. You always start with player. If you lose, then you go to banker. If you lose, you go back to player for 2 rounds. And if you lose, you go back to banker for 2 rounds. And then it's all over, and then it goes back to player. The system's over. If it's anytime it's a win or a tie, you repeat it. Okay? All right. Let's go. Okay. We got 1, 5-2, and they got 9. So we lost. Okay? So that was a solo one. So we go straight to banker. Double the bet. Okay. Looks like we won. So it goes right back to square one. And we are up $140. Okay. So we lose 7-0. That was our first bet. We're going to go straight to banker. We got to double it. And it's important that you concentrate and you can keep this track. Like tons of Baccarat players, they are always writing stuff down on their charts and tracking everything and all that crap. So, just take a little, you can take, use a little paper pen and just keep track of it. It's real simple. Okay, so where are we at here? We're on banker. Player showing an 8 right now. Ooh, that's going to be tough to beat. Ooh, we got a tie. What's tie mean? You go right back to the beginning. Okay? And when you go back to the beginning, it's just a $25 bet. You can pretty much bet whatever you want. There's no rule that this has to be 25. I'm just playing more low budget right now. And you could bet whatever you want, but I always kind of recommend letting the system control your bet. So it's the fact that you have to double your bet every time you lose. I recommend you always bet the minimum because it could get high once you get going here. Okay, so this is the we had a tie, so we're on the player right now. This is the first round of the system right now. So we're starting all here. What are we on? Player, we got a 9. Okay, we're at a 6. Ooh, we lost. So we're gonna go with banker. Okay, we're gonna double it. Okay, we're gonna win. All right, we're back in the winning circle. Go back to player. Start the system over. We haven't really had to go too far, have we? We haven't even went through the first round of the system yet. So that's good. That means we're winning. Okay, we're at 8, and we're going to win again. Okay, so we'll just stick right here to our little player, which is fine by us. We would love to stick here all night. It means we're winning all the time. Okay, we're showing an 8, and we're going to win again. Okay, we're going to repeat that bet. We're starting the system over. We are on fire. Okay, we're going to stay right here. Okay, we're showing a 6. And that's going to be a tie. What does a tie mean? We're staying right here. System starts over. Okay, we got a good hand here. We're probably going to win this one. Yep. All right, we're going to stay right here. We're up $237. Okay, we're going to take that loss there. We're going to take it like a champ. We're going to double the bet to 50. So our first round, each one is one time. Okay, that's a tie. What does tie mean? We go right back to square one, and you got to go ahead and deal them. Okay, we're going to lose there. Go to banker, do $50. Okay, we're going to win. Start the system over. Anytime that you're starting a system over and you're just doing that over and over and over like we are right now, that's, like I said, that's a really good sign. You're winning money. And now the only thing that we haven't really experienced is the bigger bets. So, which is fine by me. If you could just keep grinding low bets like this, that's great. The system does make you wager higher and higher and higher and higher as you keep losing. So, but here we go. Ooh, we got a 9. There's no way we can lose. We can only tie. And we got it. Okay. Okay. Huh. All right, we win again. Wow, we're on fire. Okay, we are up $310 already, and we haven't even been placing any big bets whatsoever. We're literally just... Sometimes it's like this with Baccarat. Sometimes just it goes so smooth and easy, and you have to be patient when you go through rough patches, okay? You know, you don't get... This, what I like about systems like this is it does everything for you. It gives you a plan, okay? You have this system, and it keeps everything under control for you. We win again. We're at $335. Okay, we're going to lose that one. So we're going to switch to our banker, double the bet. Okay, we got a tie. What's tie mean? We go back to the beginning of the system. This is unbelievable. We haven't even went through one section of our system. We're literally going back to square one every single time. So hopefully we get a little bit of a losing streak here, so we can just go through it once for you guys. All right. So we are gonna do player again. Okay, we win again. We're at 360. Okay, we are going to lose that one. We'll go to banker. We have literally not went past player banker yet. That we've been playing for what, 15 minutes? We have not went past player banker. Not one time. That's a tie. Once again, we go back to the beginning of the system. This is crazy. All right, looks like we're going to be staying right here with that card. All right, we'll take the money. Still at 360. We got a 9, people. This is crazy. It's too bad we weren't betting big, huh? We'd be up a lot, but that's okay. We win again. It's definitely a player shoot. Ooh, we got beat 8-9. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, ready to go make it 50, double the bet. Go to the first banker there. Oh God, we got a 9. Oh no, we're banker. That's the player. Okay, we're gonna lose that. Finally, okay. So what did we do in our system so far? We do one player, one banker, and then we go back for the player for 2 times. Now this is where you need to remember, always remind yourself you're on the first player of the double player, okay? Try to remind yourself that, okay? Now we've got to go to $100, okay? So we're going to deal. And we got lucky there. Okay, so we won. Okay, now had we lost, we would have had to do the second player. Had we lost, we would have went to the first banker on the second round, which means that if we lose again, we're going to stay on the banker. Okay, so we're going to do this one more time because you haven't had it absorb in your brain yet because we're always going back to square one. Okay, so here's the system again. You start on player. If you lose, you double the bet and go to banker. If you lose, you go back to player, which you're going to do for 2 rounds. If you lose, only when you lose, you do player and then player again. So 2 times with player on the second round. And then if you lose, you go to banker. If you lose, you go to banker. And then it repeats. Every time you win or tie, you go right back to the beginning of the system. Okay? It's real simple. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do a cash out. We are up $435. We successfully won. And you got a good feel for the system. Right now, we're not really betting big enough. We just keep, winning 25, losing 25, winning 25, losing 25, winning 25, winning 25, winning 25, losing 25. So, we're happy with the $435. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Give this system a try, and let me know how it works out for you. But remember, just remember the money management part. Okay, don't do stupid stuff. If you lose like 6 in a row and the double bets get too big for you or whatever, and you're too stressed out, just don't think you have to do it. That's up to you to do. Okay? You guys have a great evening. Thank you for watching.